Now the next clip of film we're going to see is Emma, and Emma has psoriatic arthritis. So I'm just going to bring up a screen that explains what this is. We'll just pop it large so we can all read through that. So psoriatic arthritis is a form of inflammatory arthritis that can affect millions of people who have psoriasis. Psoriasis is a skin disease that causes a red scaly rash, most often on your elbows, knees, ankles, feet, hands and other areas. Psoriatic arthritis is an autoimmune disease, meaning it happens when your body's immune system goes awry and attacks healthy tissue by mistake. Psoriatic arthritis most often affects your skin and your joints, which can become swollen, stiff and painful. Over time, if you don't treat it, the inflammation that comes along with it can damage joints and tissues. So let's see what the spirit doctor is able to do for psoriatic arthritis. Right, so we can tell it's this.
Yeah.
Right, so tell us your first name first.
I'm Emma.
Emma.
I've over the last 3 years, I've had a lot of illness, lots of pain, fatigue, and nobody really knew what was wrong.
Right.
Eventually, I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, which is my immune system, which is attacking every joint and things like that. So I've been on a lot of chemotherapy, biologics, and that's kind of why I'm here really. But I still got the pains and today this is the biggie, but everywhere hurts. But today
everywhere hurts. All right, okay. Now, one of the things that's triggering our immune systems with lots of different diseases is our environment. It's things in our environment, sprays, pesticides, petrol fumes. In our homes, it can be air fresheners, it can be fly sprays, it can be perfumes, it can be makeup. A big cause of a lot of our immune system responding is the glyphosate on food. So you really need to buy organic food whenever you can. And if enough people demand organic food, the price of it will come down for everybody. All right. Now, you guys just coming out of Brexit, one of the best things you can do for the British economy is only buy British. It's a no-brainer. Just buy locally produced meat, fruit, vegetables, yeah? Any merchandise you're buying, is it British made? And if it's not, don't have a bar of it. All right, because you've got to rebuild. You've got to make Britain great again. And the only way you'll do that is by investing in your own people and English. Yeah? That makes sense? Yeah. I wish your government knew that. To me, it's a no-brainer. And I'd say the same thing in New Zealand, except there I say just buy New Zealand, buy in New Zealand. Build your local economies again. Yeah. Right, again, really powerful healing. Really powerful healing. Cool. And so what happens for me, I can't leave the healing, but I'm in a particular place at the moment. All the hairs on my arms go on end. The spirit come in, all the hairs on my arm come on end. And as a kid growing up, I really didn't like the hairs on my arms, but didn't dare shave them because I knew they'd go dark if I shaved them. That might be a wives' tale, I don't know. But now I'm so glad, because when Spirit's working with me, you can actually see the hairs on my arm on end, whether I work as a medium, passing on messages from loved ones. So the good news is, your loved ones don't die. You've never lost anybody, really. Again, you've been lied to. All the references to reincarnation got taken out of the Bible about 353 AD, if I remember right. They took all the references out, apart from two they missed. They slipped up to reincarnation. They didn't want you to think you reincarnated. They wanted to control you. If you thought you reincarnated, you might go a bit crazy this lifetime knowing you're coming back. We do reincarnate. We keep coming here to learn and to grow. Right, just see how that feels, Emma.
It's still very tight and start.
It is very tight and slow, but just try walking it, because as you walk it, you'll see what needs adjusting. Right, and then you can sit down again. he's saying to you, Emma, you are beholden, that's an old word, isn't it? You are beholden to no one. You're your own person. All you need to do this lifetime is do what feels right for you. Don't worry what other people think of you. All right? But this lifetime, you've had a lot of judgment directed at you. You've felt other people judging you, or other people's opinions of you. And he's saying you are beholden to no one. Now, he could say that to everybody else in the audience. He could say that to everybody watching at home. You're beholden to no one. You are your own person. Do what feels right in your heart. Right, again, just try extending it first, see how it's feeling. Bit freer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Work on it?
I can feel it, I can hear it crunching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Right, now sit down. Now he's going to do the whole of you. All right. So the purple powder helps in the situation, not just by giving an energy, but the energy, the body's wisdom. You've got an innate body's wisdom that will decide where the energy goes. At the moment, the surgeon's directing like a detox. Now, detox is a good thing. When we detox, it's a good thing. Detox will typically go from the head down and inside out. So when people detox, sometimes they get a slight headache, sometimes they might get earwax coming out their ears, they might get a furry tongue, they might get a slightly sore throat. And detox goes down the body and it goes inside out. So when you detox, you're getting rid of toxins that have been stored in your body because your poor old liver, which is your major detox organ, couldn't cope with the toxins at the time, couldn't get them out of the body. So basically what happens in your body is the liver is the major detox organ, and from there the toxins will either go to the gallbladder for excretion in the feces, or will go to the kidneys for excretion in the urine. But if your liver can't cope with all the toxins that are coming in today, for whatever reason, then the toxins get stored in the intracellular space until the time comes that the body's wisdom has got enough energy to start releasing them. What the surgeon's doing is using spiritual energy. The spiritual energy is coming head down. What can you feel happening, Emma?
I feel really tired, like my eyelids feel
Tired, really like you're going to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, come. So the surgeon, you can see it's almost like a clawing gesture. He's sweeping the aura. The fingers are actually going into her body, and he's just taking away toxins, clearing toxins, clearing toxins, clearing toxins. That's what he's doing. And he wants you to say to yourself, I am free to be me.
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 Cool. Okay, how do you feel?
Like I've just woken up, you know, you feel a bit...
Yeah, walk around.
Yeah, I feel the stiffness in my
Yeah.
hands has gone.
Yeah.
The reason I've just taken the last biologic is because of my liver. My liver enzymes are through the roof.
Oh yeah, liver's your major detox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so with Emma's healing, a lot of the dialogue was about how there can be toxins in our environment, things that we breathe in, things that we're putting on our skin, spraying under our arms, on our fruit and veggies that we're using in our home, chemicals that we're using in our home, that can get stored at a cellular level. Now, I talked about the purple powder. This is the purple powder that I recommended to Emma. This purple powder is a food. It's not a medicine. It's not designed to cause any shifts in your body. It's designed to give your cells energy. Every cell in your body has got a little organelle called a mitochondria, apart from your red blood cells, but every other cell in your body's got mitochondria. And the mitochondria are the power plants of your cells. And they take the nutrition that you take in, whether it's food, water, oxygen, any kind of nutrition that you're taking in, and they convert that into a chemical called ATP, adenosine triphosphate, 3 phosphate molecules. And ATP is the feeling of being alive. And we need ATP for every biological process, whether it's breathing, walking, talking, thinking. We need it for all of them. And as we get older, the amount of ATP in our bodies diminishes. Some people say that from the age of 20 to 80, by the time we're 80, we've only got 20% of the ATP we had when we were 20. And this product feeds the mitochondria. It's been my direct experience using this product with my clients that those with chronic fatigue or aching kind of conditions have got remarkably better. Now, I never know what the product's going to do for somebody because everybody's different. One chap over here in New Zealand, it took him 9 months on the product for him to be completely free of arthritis in his body. Other people, we can get a result in a few days. We really don't know what's going to happen. But if you are feeling like you need more energy, if you think your situation may be one where you're needing to detox some chemicals, this provides a nice gentle detox. It's not a detox product. It simply gives your body more energy. And then if your body's wisdom decides it wants to use that extra energy to detox, you will find that happens. Detox will happen head down and inside out. So when we do start detoxing, the first symptom most people are going to recognize is maybe a bit of a foggy head, or earwax coming out, or something coming out the eyes, or the tongue being furry. Then we might get slightly inflamed tonsils. Detox is different for everybody. I was on a very healthy diet, so I didn't have much detox, but I have seen other people have a headache for a little bit of time. At that time, you can either increase how much you're taking of the purple powder, or you can drop it right back. It's entirely up to you. What else do I want to talk about? That lovely phrase, you are beholden to no one. I mean, where do we hear that kind of language? That was one of the guides. This particular guide has been in Spirit World 200 years, maybe 200 years ago. That was more their language. We're beholden to no one. Isn't that exciting? We get to do here what is it we want. But it's a good idea to do that, harming no one and for the good of all.